Hey guys and girls, this is Mr. Robinson, and I'm going to show you how to set up iTunes for your podcast so that you can practice your music at home now that you've made the 2010-2011 edition of One Voice. I already have all of your music and I have your music and your practice tracks ready, and you'll have to have this music memorized by our July camp. So this is one way that I have set up, or the only way I have set up for you to practice your music. If you do not have iTunes, parents, you really will want to download iTunes to your computer. And you go to www.apple.com/iTunes. And as you can see, it says right here, iTunes 9 is a free download. It does not cost you any money, and it's for Mac or PC. And that's how you will download iTunes to your computer. All right? Well, all of this is set up to go around our One Voice website, and it's extremely important that you keep in touch with our website weekly, because I will add announcements at least probably once a week. At the top of the web page is the menu. Each one of these is a different page. Like if you wanted to see the announcements, you would click on it, and you can see pictures that we already have here. There was an announcement on here about audition week, and I've got it all zoomed in right now so you can see it better on your screen, but you can see it scrolls up and down, and using your mouse you just click on the title like audition week, and it'll bring up my entire announcement to you. I couldn't get rid of those puppy dogs. They just look too nice. All right, but that's like an announcement thing. But the thing that you need to worry most about right now is our competition practice tracks. Now, if you look up at the menu here, it says right there, competition practice tracks. You just click on it. All right? And if you want to practice, you can do so from the site. All you have to do is you can click on the name of it, like this particular one. If I lower it down just a little bit, this particular song is Knock on Wood, and this is the soprano part. So if you were to click on it, it would bring up the podcast entry, and all you have to do is hit the play button, and it'll play straight from your computer. Now, as it plays, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. You hear the piano playing. Okay, that is your part. That is the part, sopranos, that you will need to learn and have memorized for our group. All right? Now, there's one way that you can get all of these to iTunes, and they will stay there. Okay? This is iTunes. This is, when you open iTunes, this is exactly what it looks like. I'm using a Mac right now, but this works just the same way. I have PCs downstairs, laptops, and so this works the exact same way no matter what you're doing. Over here on the left side of iTunes, there are help me out here. There are menus. That's what I was thinking of. Under library, music, movies, TV shows, podcasts, blah, blah, blah. You can read. Well, the one we're worried about the most is the one that says podcast right there. So I want you to, when you've loaded it all up, click on the podcast, and let me zoom out. And see, I already subscribed to some podcasts. My church podcasts. That's the wrong window, sorry. My church podcast. So I get Brother Fred's messages there. But at the bottom of the page, and my page is pretty big right now. Make it a little smaller. At the bottom of my page, you'll see a thing down here. It says settings. You've clicked podcast. Now I want you to click settings, and it will bring up a box. And you'll want to set it to download all. You can see there's a different one. Download the most recent. Download nothing. You want it to download all, and you want it to keep all episodes, and say OK. This will click the box if it's not already clicked. This needs to be the default. Download all, keep all. It's very important, because if not, you won't see them all. All right, let me back out. As you can see on mine, I have not added the practice tracks yet. There's spring show for the 8th Street kids right now, but nothing for our competitions tracks. Well, what you do is you go back to our competition track page on the One Voice website, and right underneath the word tracks, you'll see this little subscribe button. All you got to do is click on it. Now on PC pages, it's going to bring up a little box up here, and it's going to ask you, do you allow it or not allow it? You want to allow it, okay? And once you allow it, it will automatically show up in your podcast folder. See, it's already right here on mine now. It says 2011 competition practice tracks. All you do is click on it, or double click on it actually. And when you do, it's going to bring up this huge list of songs. These are all the different practice tracks that are available. One for every voice part. Okay, the songs are in order. Knock on Wood, Rubbernecking, Gone Too Soon, Party in the USA. The Guys song replay is not on here because it is a finale file, and I haven't finished working with it yet. And then our closer, Come So Far. Now, if you're a soprano, all you're going to want to do is click on Get for the songs that are your part. Soprano, soprano, and when you do this, they will automatically start downloading. Now, Party in the USA, the first one is for 8th grade soprano, the second one is for 7th grade soprano. So if you're a 7th grade soprano, you'd click on Get. Come So Far, there's a 7th grade soprano and an 8th grade soprano. So if you're 7th grade soprano, you'll click on Get, and then they're all in your podcast now. You can click on them, and they'll play just like they were playing on the website. And you see the piano is playing your part. So if you hear people singing and the piano's not playing, it is not your part. Okay, so make sure you learn your part.